Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
pretty good. Woke up from a nap, so a little tired, but I'm
Mhm.
feeling pretty good now.
Thanks for accepting my interview, and I am so glad that you and your mom for the free interview. So
You're
let me
welcome.
introduce myself.
Hmm.
My name is Nangil, and you can also name me as Nangil or Naya. What's your name?
My name is Batirtin, and people call me Batak most of the time.
Mhm. I'm 23 years old. What's your age?
Hmm. Um, I just turned 18 2 months ago, so that's pretty exciting. But yeah, I'm 18 years old.
Mhm. I have been residing in Russia for 6 years as I came here to pursue my higher degree. I
Hmm.
had completed my bachelor's profession in management 2018. After completing my bachelor's degree in management, I changed my subject from management to the technologies, as I feel that this is a very interesting field to study. What's
Hmm.
your
Uh, hmm? What do I study?
uh-huh?
So I'm still in high school, and so this is my last year of high school, and I'm going to university next year. So I think I'm
Mhm.
gonna study business and engineering. I think that's what I'm gonna go into that's what I'm planning right now, but I still don't know.
Mhm. I would also like to let you know about my family members. I
Hmm.
have my parents, two sisters, and one brother. I am the youngest in my family,
Hmm.
and I miss my family a lot. And I guess they are waiting for the day when I finally return home. And what about your family?
So I'm in New Zealand right now. I've been in New Zealand for 7 years, and I used to live
Mhm.
with my brother, my mom, and myself, and my dad used to live in Mongolia, but
Mhm.
just recently my brother went back to Mongolia, so it's just me and my mom now. And so yeah, and I really understand how you miss your family because I really do miss my family in Mongolia as well. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Now, I want to tell you that I had prepared some questions, which I feel it will be so interesting.
Hmm.
Uh, what was your last book or novel you read?
Um, in the last book, it's a English book. So know what I mean. That's like so for
English.
subject. English as a subject,
Mhm.
I take it in school, right? So it's English is a subject in my school, and I had to read a book called Pride and Prejudice. It's nothing. It's
Mhm.
like apparently it's like a really classic that was written in the 1800s. So it's a really old book, but it's like about olden day capitalism and it's about feminism and all that stuff. So it's pretty interesting, and I'm still reading it. So yeah.
Mhm. My last book was Educated. It was written Arab story, and this book is so interesting, and I highly recommend it to you.
Hmm, okay, I'll check it
Mhm.
out.
When did your last travel?
Hmm?
When did your last travel?
When did I last travel?
Mhm.
Um, that was last year. So last year June I went back to Mongolia, and
Oh.
I think that was the last time I traveled.
Mhm. Last summer in August, I traveled to Tal. It was
Oh,
my last travel, and I think it was good for me because it was before coronavirus.
yeah, yeah, that's smart.
Mhm. Uh, what country do you want to live in?
Hmm. I still don't know. I like New Zealand a lot because the weather
Uh,
is really good and the people are really nice. It's really beautiful. But if I want to travel somewhere, I always want to go to Japan. That seems pretty cool. And yeah, I want to see America as well, but not right now. America is not okay right now. But when the
mhm.
whole coronavirus thing calms down, I want to see what
Yes.
America's about. That'll be pretty cool.
Uh-huh. I want to live in Sweden because I did the practice for 8 months. I
Hmm.
just like. Mm, what kind of characteristic do you dislike?
Um, People who are not people who can't face a problem straight away. So like what I mean is if you okay, let's say I have a problem with someone doesn't like me, right? If for example, if someone doesn't like me, I hate people when they don't tell me. Like they don't tell me what the problem is with me or so I can like, fix it or like talk to them about it. Like people just stay quiet and they just kind of hate me from far away. I
Mhm.
absolutely hate that. It's just not something that I like enjoy. If
Mhm.
I have a problem with someone, I let them know instantly. I'm like, yo, like I don't like what you're doing or stop doing what you're doing. I don't like it. I just when people can't face their problems or the things they don't like, yeah, that's just not something I like.
Mhm.
Mm.
I dislike compare yourself to another people.
Mm. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
What
very
do
good.
you think? Where does education start?
Um, that's from that's actually an interesting question. Education starts traditionally it would be from school, but at this day and age, it's just from yourself. If you want to learn something, there is so many places to learn it from now, especially with the internet. Like if you want to learn a skill, you can find millions and like just thousands of videos of it on the internet. So if you really want to do it, like so it basically starts from you. If you want to do it, everything is provided. You can do it. It's just a matter of
Mhm.
how much effort you're willing to put in, basically.
Mhm. Okay. In my opinion, it starts from the ability to care about your parents. Uh, if you not able to take care of your parents, if you won't be able to grow, make time for yourself, and then you won't be able to grow.
Hmm.
Maybe I just think.
Okay. Yeah, it's really actually that's a really good answer.
Uh, what do you, what do you think? Mm, wait, do you believe that you are making an impact for your Mongolian community?
Um, um, I like to think so. That's something that's what I strive to do. That's so when I'm talking with someone or like this, I basically try to make an impact, and that's how I do normally to my friends as well. So like if I'm interacting with someone and if you know, I basically try to add some kind of value or impact to their life. I don't know if I am personally, but that's because that's not something I get to decide. Like I can't be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I definitely make impact. I don't know. I don't know what the other person that I'm talking to is feeling or what they get from it, but at least I try to. I think that's the most important thing that I'm trying to make an impact. And
Mm-hmm.
whether the fact if I'm making it or not, that's completely up to the other person. I can't decide that.
Okay, I believe too, because the country is development depends on the people. If we
Hmm.
can develop ourselves, also we can develop our country. Now we are learning to developing ourselves. I think this is our investment for the country.
Hmm. That's actually a really good way to look at it. Hmm.
Mhm. Do you want to start a business?
Yeah. That's like the only thing I'm sure about in my future. I don't know
Uh,
what I want to make. I don't know what kind of business I'm gonna have, but I do know I want to get into a business. Both my parents started a business, and that's how I'm able to be in New Zealand and see have all these things in my life. So I think it works pretty well. So I think business is definitely something that I'm getting into.
okay. What do you think is the most developed business in Mongolia?
Hmm. I think it's mining, like
Yes, I
yeah,
think
and
too.
agriculture, because like Fisher Mongolia has a lot of land compared to a lot of countries,
Yes,
and we have a lot of resources, natural resources, and I think that's our biggest thing. I'm pretty sure.
yes, I think too. Mining and agricultural, maybe.
Yeah.
What is an investment for yourself?
anything. Like, so investment for yourself is something just time, but like that's the really obvious. But I think the
Mhm.
best investment for yourself is I think strong mental health is really good. If you're
Mhm.
so a lot of people like think about these different new skill sets and they have to learn all this, they have to learn this and this. But if you're not able to have a calm mind, like a healthy mind, that's not gonna get far because you won't be happy, you won't be like content or like okay.
Mhm.
You're not gonna be okay with what you're doing. You're gonna start hating what you're doing because you have all these things you have to do, but you don't like any of them. So it's about being able to be calm and having a strong, healthy mindset, and then doing all these things. So I think that's the
Mhm.
biggest mindset to start with.
Mhm. I think we need to give time to developing ourselves. For example, if we work out every day to remain fit, our body also be
Hmm.
fit. Another example would be would be reading books for an hour every day. It would
Oh
be
yeah.
a huge investment for yourself.
Oh yeah. 100%. That would like the amount of knowledge and just if you're able to um basically like use your work your mind and like challenge your mind every day, your
Mhm.
brain you would be very smart after a long time.
Okay. Uh, can do you have question for me?
Um, I'll ask only like a few. So, what's your biggest goal right now? Biggest
Mhm.
goal?
Uh-huh. I have many goals. I want to
Hmm.
say one of them
Yeah.
to become a good manager and businesswoman like Charlotte Sandberg.
Hmm.
Do you know Charlotte Sandberg?
That's not a name I've heard of. I'll look into
She's
it later. Yeah.
she's operation officer of Facebook and
Uh-huh.
one of top women leader in technologist industry.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's an
Mhm.
amazing goal actually. Um, what is the motivation behind that? Why did you choose that goal?
Okay, my motivation is my family and books.
Hmm. Yeah. Solid. 100%. Really very, very, very reasonable actually.
I
Oh,
have one question more.
okay.
Uh, can you give some advice for your fears?
Fears.
Mhm.
Oh, that's actually something that so that's actually really interesting because that's what I've been thinking about a lot recently. I think the biggest fear is regret and not being, so the biggest thing is when you work, when you
Mhm.
should have worked hard, but you didn't. That's the worst feeling because let's say you want something, well, you want to do something, but you didn't put in enough work and you failed. That feeling of I could have done better is that's the worst fear. And just to go against that, I think it's just to do everything you can. Because if you've done everything you can to achieve your goals, even if you fail, even if it goes really wrong, you won't be you won't be regretful. You're not gonna think, oh, I should have done that because you've done everything you can. And so you'll be able to just like it won't hurt as much basically. Because if you've done everything you can, there's nothing else you can do. So that's it.
Again, thank you very much to you and your mom.
Mm.
So let's invite our friends and family to this group so
Yeah.
we are able to grow our minds together as a community. Nice to
Hmm.
meeting you
Yeah. It was
and
very
see
nice
you
meeting
next
you as
time.
well. Yeah. It was very nice meeting you and have a good day. Bye.